Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Free Status, Davey Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter.
All right, vision. Inside the 25, out of bounds at the 24, and the return team making a play. So Nebraska's offense comes onto the field first today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
Hey, they're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Husker! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Booker. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
2nd and long here. The ride. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun on third down. Makes a catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine.
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Out wide right, it's Hampton. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Got some green grass. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, or Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
To the ground. He's got it again. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Selling the fake. They're all over it. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Second down to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
The give. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Booker. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that.
Second down. Gets the back moving. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Turns it upfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this Right side, it's Edwards. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. They'll move the wide receiver. Misses badly on that one.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Edwards. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Out wide left, it's Wallace. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been
trying to get it in. Touchdown, Penn State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Handoff again. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. This Husker running attack will hit you from all angles. You never know who's going to get it next.
Yeah, it's kind of like playing that hat game on the stadium jumbotron. Like where's the ball underneath which hat that's going to move around. Always a lot of deception with this Cornhusker offense.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Great pass is complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Mills. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. He's changing the play. Sets his feet, it's Bailey. Left side is Smith. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Huskers will snap it on first and 10. Keeps it moving. It's Nelson. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Rolls right. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This dude is wreaking havoc. If he keeps this up, just destroying game plans, they might name an ice cream flavor after him at the creamery.
Oh, right down the road at the creamery. What are you going to call it?
Quarterback crunch. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Under pressure. Inside the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
They call third down money down for a reason. Like, second down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. It's a nice job. Nobody covered, doesn't force the football, and even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big first down for this offense.
You got to be impressed with this offense and how they've been able to run the football and move it down the field, just being more physical in the trenches and getting some push. And leading by 3 right now down here in the red zone on third down, I'm not so sure they won't run it again or give it to their running back in space and see if he can make something good happen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Quarterback changing the play. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Rushes on. He'll throw it. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside. It's Edwards. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top on second down. He's got it. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Off-play action. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Up until this point on the drive, the offense had really had the defense's number, but now an opportunity to get off the field with a stop.
Well, that's the great thing about defense. You can give up yards. You're worried about it.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead is down to a field goal. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Cornhuskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Huskers want to move quickly.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Second and long here. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down, going to throw it. Out wide left, it's Nelson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. Hits inside, it's Edwards. Runs through the tackle. They make the stop. It'll be fourth down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it! And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So as it turns out, a two-play drive results in a field goal. Oh, look at... Oh, another ball has been knocked free. Corral by the kicking team. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 14 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's NC State able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Moves the pocket. It's Booker. Unloads it left. Big hit. Knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks it in. He's got great speed. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll go to the counter. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide right, it's Coleman. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Look out! And they got
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of that.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Goes high to throw it in. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Coleman. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick with the physical ground game late in the game. That's how you finish opponents off.
From the gun, it's Nelson. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Nebraska! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. A quick pass to the left.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Caught on the RPO. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like he threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Nittany Lions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Looking downfield, it's Booker. Finds his big tight end. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Run in the red zone, it's Edwards. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Finds his man on the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. On the run, it's Coleman. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Cornhuskers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To the air, it's Bailey. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking.
But wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it here on 4th down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on fourth down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that fourth down.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Dumps it to the back. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. They don't need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on target this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Left side is York. Touchdown, Penn State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Coleman. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along,
Six one guy, now he's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. We'll send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Enough to move the chains. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Driving forward, it's Nelson. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Kill. 949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Booker.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it.
They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snapped on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. At the 45 on his way. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Man, you got to like these last two plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of.
Touchdown, Penn State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Right side, it's Casper. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Throws it off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Penn State will spend its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their third and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the fourth quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last two snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Got it on the outside, gave him a chance to make a play, but the defenders used the sideline perfectly.
Yeah, just ran out of real estate. And you want to get it to him maybe a little bit quicker so he has some space to maybe cut up field and make a play. But nice job by the defense. Eyes on the running back, see him in the flats. As soon as that throw was thrown, they broke on the football.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Booker. Out wide right, it's York. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
We get a big completion there, and I know there's a sense of urgency. This is a 2-minute drill, but there is still time on the clock.
He'll take the deep shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
This time it's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
I love the anticipation on that. Before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's York. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Oh, pressure's coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know